So we're on our way to a No Kings rally right now. We're gonna intercept it. I believe it started at Central Park and it's making its way down right now. But yeah, we're on our way to a No Kings rally right now here in Manhattan. And they are, I don't know how many people are actually out there right now. I don't know how big the crowds are. I haven't really seen a lot of local news coverage on it, but we are going to be intercepting it on the way downtown as people are walking. And one of the reasons why I wanted to do this is because obviously there's a lot of chaos and a lot of commotion in the United States of America. If you're familiar, if you're aware, and crowds look pretty big. Okay, but these No Kings rallies are put together by an assortment of different like advocacy organizations and groups. It's like very localized as well all around the country, but like the umbrella group that owns the protests is 50501 or 50150. I think it's no idea. Well, anyway, it's like Indivisible. They're like very
Indivisible.
They're like a very liberal organization for the most part. So there's been like criticisms about, you know, what these protests represent and what they should represent. And people talk about like how disorganized it is or whatever, but I think like I have a policy that any kind of action is good in general. Anything that gets people outside, gets people organized is good. And so we're gonna test that theory on whether or not people actually are on the ball as far as like what some of the more prescient, I want to figure out what the biggest issues are for the people that are at the No Kings rally, you know? So we're going to be hopefully talking to some people and seeing where the resentment is coming from, what has led them to go out and take to the streets on this otherwise beautiful Saturday afternoon here. It's 2:43 p.m. Eastern Time in New York, New York. Look at that. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do.
Right up there, look at that.
Wow,
that's a lot of people.
Big crowd. That is a big crowd. Very cold. Very cold. A lot colder than I thought it was gonna be. Goddamn. One of the things that I notice immediately when we come to these sorts of rallies, especially the No Kings rallies, is actually the demographics of the crowd. A lot of the people that come out here are oftentimes not as young as you'd expect them, even though there are young people here as well. Many of the people here are a lot older, a lot whiter. And I do think that this is something that the Democratic Party doesn't understand as far as like where the base is at. They oftentimes associate, you know, anti-war movements and people demanding more from the party with like, I guess some sort of youthful appetite for more, but it's actually a lot of the older people, in my experience, that share similar resentments that we do in our community with the Democratic Party's inability to address.
I mean, I see a lot of gray hair holding up signs that say, you know, like Epstein class, no war.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Can I say hello? My name is Matt. Jamming on Matt on Twitch. Can I get a pic?
Sure.
I appreciate your streams.
No problem. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Have a good day, man.
Yeah, you too. I know that the people that are. What's up, man?
Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah. Let's do it. I know that those aren't old people. The ones in the.
Oh, dude, it's so good. I was like right over here, and like I saw you were right down the street. Yeah.
You were being here.
Yeah.
Well, look, power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. No kings.
Agent Orange is creating utopia.
Yeah. I don't think these guys are like, I mean, these are lifelong Democratic Party voters, right?
Well,
like,
yeah, and also it's like, you know, I don't think we've had something quite as, I don't know, something quite hits all the lib buttons as like the last 6 months.
Yeah.
I don't know, remember the last time I saw this many people.
No war on Cuba. There's a lot of answer coalition. So, for the record, remember when you flip, flip the camera, they won't be able to hear us at all. It'll like, Oh, hi. Nice to see you guys. Yeah.
I see some watermelons.
Look at this lady with the pedo, felon, coward, racist, bully, pervert, liar, draft dodger, rapist, cheater. Had enough, lock him up. I love that.
Yo, Hasan, what's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on,
Good
guys?
to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
We're brothers. We're from Connecticut.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually running for state rep up there.
Nice.
Yeah,
What's your name?
Marcus Palumbo.
Marcus Palumbo.
I just launched, so like no followers or anything. But
Okay.
I'm trying to run on sort of an economic populist platform. But
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Just thought I'd mention that.
All right, cool, man. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. Take care.
All right, have a good
Wait,
one.
can I take a quick photo?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Here. Let's do it.
Here, let me get you and Jared. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you guys. Have a good one.
Thank you for the work you do.
Of course, you too.
Appreciate it.
Let's do it. Yeah, it's a let's do it kind of day. You already know what it is, man. I told them Swatch, but I'm gonna tell them we're across from Swatch.
How are you?
Donnie, are you? I'm across from Swatch. Like I'm on the other side. I couldn't get to the Swatch side, but you'll see me.
I just want to say hi.
What's up, man?
I don't want to interrupt you.
No,
but,
it's all good.
Dude, so fucking cool seeing you.
Yeah. Across from the Pop Mart. Yeah. We're in front of the
Can I get a
McDonald's.
stream picture?
Like I'm in front of the McDonald's corner.
I'll give a second.
You can catch me in the arches. All right. What's up? You want to take a photo? Yeah, let's do
Get a
it.
screen pic. Just
Yeah.
screen pic.
All right, let's do it. All right. Nice
Dude,
to
I
meet
love your shit. Thank you so much for just being like a voice on the fucking internet. I'm gonna catch up with my friends, but
Thank
cool.
you for
It's
being
awesome
here.
seeing you. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm Zach, by the way.
What? Nice to meet you.
Good stuff.
Okay. We should tell. Can you tell Andrew that we're in?
Yeah. I can just call Andrew.
Donnie O'Sullivan.
You're live on CNN.com. We're live on Twitch right
Yeah.
now, right? I guess.
What's going on? CNN.com.
Can we mic you up?
Yeah. Of course.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm very cold. Very cold.
Are you sure I'll put this on?
Oh yeah.
Let's turn this way so people can see the protest.
Yeah. That's a better way to do it.
Actually, let me do one more thing.
Coming up to you.
Yeah, of course. You already know. These are my people.
Hey, good turnout here today, right?
It seems to be, yeah. I mean, I think there's a lot of animosity towards this administration, and I think people feel a little rudderless. So events like this bring a coalition of people that have maybe some shared resentment, but also key issues that they care about. Because like not everyone here is actually here exclusively because of the war in Iran, for example. Some people are here because there's a war against trans people in this country, and they care about that. So I think overall it's a good umbrella to engage under.
And for some of our audience on CNN.com who might not be familiar with who you are a very influential, progressive streamer.
I'm a wedge.
On Twitch, which video game streaming platform, but you use it for politics. But a lot of people might have seen your name this morning in the New York Times, in Politico Playbook. You have become an issue within the Democratic Party yourself. Tell us about that.
I don't think I'm necessarily an issue within the Democratic Party as much as I am an issue for a lot of consultants, a lot of analysts, a lot of people that work with the Democrats, the Democratic political class. They find someone like myself to be a bit of a disruptor, and they're very frustrated by it. I don't think they should be if our goals are the same. I don't want fascism to win in this country. I don't want Republicans to win in this country. We can argue on the methods. Maybe you think that my worldview and my values and the policies that I want politicians to represent might be different than yours. But at the end of the day, I think we have the same goals. But the amount of time and effort that some of these people are spending, the amount of time and effort some of these people like Third Way are spending, the resources that they're expending against me, they should be using against the Republican Party instead.
And so the most recent sort of conversation, debate about you.
Hi.
Hi. Who are you?
Who are you?
Just a random guy. I'm just a random guy. I'm a political commentator. On Twitch is a website. You're on it now too.
Oh, okay.
And you're also at CNN.com.
And you're also on CNN. Love you too. Thank you for being here.
What's your name?
Hollydale.
Hollydale? You got to get on Twitch.
I know it should be. There's people in your demographic that watch
I knew
me.
you were gonna say that.
No,
right
there
away.
are really.
My demographic.
What are you? You're like 45, right? 46?
Yeah.
Okay, not a day over.
No.
Why did you show up today? Why did you come here today?
Because I think he's a prick.
Okay. You want to expand beyond that?
I think we're in such bad shape now. I don't know. Every day my husband and it's so different. I mean, I was in Chicago for 68.
Really?
So this is way worse than 68.
Do you think that the Democratic Party meeting the moment?
No.
I was about to ask the same question. You don't think so?
The Democratic Party is meeting the moment?
Yeah.
No.
How do you like Zohran Mamdani?
I love him.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Who do you think would be a good presidential candidate?
I'm not sure. I like a few people, but I'm actually interested in JB
Pritzker.
Right. I thought you were going to say J.D. Vance.
No.
Lovely to meet you. Nice talking to you.
Nice to talk to you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. I'll have to look out for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Oh, never mind.
I did want
Snub.
to.
Can I take a picture of my mom with you?
Sure.
She's a huge fan.
All right, yeah.
The earlier point
Yeah,
of
sure.
the Democratic Party, like
What's your
I know,
name?
I'm just an observer. I'm just
Okay, right.
on the point of him going against the Democratic Party is like dedicating resources against that. I think it's actually the opposite effect. I've been a Democrat, pretty disappointed with the party, turned their back, and there's a lot of folks that are kind of sitting on the outer edge, and he's been able to bring them back into the Democratic Party. So think of what happened to Bernie in the prior elections with Joe
Nice to meet
Biden kicking him.
11 months up. 11 months. Thank you for being here. Thank you for
So-
being here. Nice to meet you.
Deadass. I'm from Nebraska. So whenever Austin talks about Nebraska, I always have to be like, there are some good ones. There are.
No, we know.
But no,
Thank you so
So the sort of latest debate about, and I mean, I'm getting into this because I think from so many people we even spoke here today.
They were like, Hasan, we're drawing a line in the sand. That's what they're saying out here.
People are saying a lot of younger people, also some people who name checked you directly, fans of yours, say the party needs to run more progressive candidates who are speaking out against Israel, various different things. The sort of debate that's gone on about you right now is that you are too extreme, that you are anti-Semitic, and that Democratic candidates shouldn't associate themselves with you.
Yeah.
That's what
the Democratic Party. That's what I'm
Could you give us, I mean, for the CNN audience, I mean, what's your response to that?
It's ridiculous. It's the only reason why this issue ever gets brought up. It's a heinous smear, first of all. I've spent my entire professional media career and far beyond that combating anti-Semitism. I've been doxxed, swatted by neo-Nazis for my consistent advocacy against anti-Semitism. I just also happen to be an avowed anti-Zionist. I believe Zionism is a very racist ideology. It's an ethno-religious supremacist ideology, and it's the underpinning ideology that has caused the genocide of Palestinians in the hands of Israel and also the United States of America. And because that is such an impossible issue to address on moral terms, that I think a lot of people cynically will say prominent critics of Israel are anti-Semitic. Are there critics of Israel that are anti-Semitic? Absolutely. I'm not one of them. As a matter of fact, I combat and fight against them pretty actively, which is why I find it so distasteful and so ridiculous that these smears would consistently get advanced, only because you can't have a conversation on where the party's moral center is right now. This is a 90-10 issue, you know? After October 7, 2023, there were a lot of people who were not willing to have this conversation about 80 years or 75 years of apartheid at that time. But now, after 2.5 years of Israel's unlimited bombings and genocide, a lot more people are aware about exactly what was going on in the regular lives of Palestinians living under this crippling apartheid on a good day, right?
And so you've seen ADL, the CEO of the ADL, John Greenblatt, coming out and criticizing
He's
candidates.
my biggest fan, my baldest fan.
Criticizing candidates who are associating themselves with you. I think I even saw in Political Playbook today, they did a survey of what candidates would speak to you, what would not. But you do, you know, you have an issue of people are taking, obviously things you have said in the past year, you speak online all day for a living. But two things that keep getting brought up is you said America deserved 9/11, and you use the term Zionist pigs. So I think there are two things that keep being brought up. And I mean, how do you justify using those, saying that?
I mean, I call Nazi pigs as well. Like I said, Zionism is an ideology. It's up to the individual to associate with it or not. It's not personal, right? I oppose and abhor racism, ethno-supremacy, racial supremacy of every sort. I'm against it. I'm an anti-fascist. I'm unapologetic about it. And I'm not going to compromise on that. I think these kinds of like aesthetic postures are distractions away from the real conversation. I think many people understand it. Even if they don't have the tools to properly communicate it, many people are frustrated. So I think in this environment where a lot of people are frustrated, I'm very fearful. I talked about this at Oxford Union as well a couple of years ago, where I warned people. I was like, the association of Judaism and Israel is a very dangerous one. It's a false conflation. People are people. States are totally separate from the people. No matter how much people advocate for state violence or state action, they can change their minds, right? So a criticism of the state should not be a criticism of an entire people, especially Jewish people, American Jews. They have nothing to do with Israel at the end of the day. They might support it, some do, certainly, but it says nothing about an entire group of people. People are not monolithic at all.
Who's the candidate? I mean, I remember interviewing you back at the DNC in 2024. You were invited to the DNC as a content creator, right?
Yeah.
But back then, who's, you know, I don't think you wanted to vote for Harris.
Yes, I said that I would not endorse Kamala Harris unless she actually separated from Joe Biden on the issue of the genocide in Gaza, which the Democrats at the time were participating in, right? This happened under our watch, and we had many off-ramps. We have tremendous control over what Israel gets to do. And instead of actually enforcing the red lines that Biden said he wanted to enforce, we decided to allow Benjamin Netanyahu to go all over those red lines, and the results were disastrous. And now we have Donald Trump as president as a consequence of that. That was a major warning that I wanted to issue to any Democrat that would listen to me, whether they're consultants, analysts, politicians, privately, publicly, and I urge them, not just on Israel either, mind you, I urge them on the issue of immigration. Many people out here right now are here because they're frustrated with this unaccountable Gestapo force that wears masks and kidnaps our neighbors for no other reason other than, some kind of ridiculous white nativist anti-immigrant stance that they want to enforce to distract away from their lack of interest in fixing people's economic problems.
So who's the candidate in 2028? And I'm asking you this because, one, obviously you have a big following, but two, I think you represent and we see this on the right too. I mean, I was at CPAC this week where a lot of people are very unhappy, young men who voted for Trump, unhappy about the war in Iran. Who is a candidate a Democratic candidate that could speak to you and people who follow you?
I mean, a lot of people in my community are very excited about AOC, but who knows what she's willing to do. The thing is, 2028 is so far away, we don't even have any assurances that we will be having a 2028 presidential election. I mean, the way the Republicans are moving, they're moving like there's never going to be elections ever again, right? So I'm more focused on what's immediately ahead of our, what's immediately ahead of us right now. I think that's what we should be focusing on and protesting against this administration, no matter how much outrage fatigue people have, because there have been some significant people-backed movements that have won, really. I mean, Minneapolis is a great example of this. People immediately instituted Neighborhood Watch against ICE agents that were trying to kidnap people, and they won. They were able to force ICE out of Minneapolis, and they even were able to collect the scalp in the process as well. You know, Christine Noem is no longer the DHS secretary. Obviously, there were some other issues there as well. It was corruption that played a role in that too. There was a lot of scandal, but let's be real. Who isn't corrupt in this administration? So I do genuinely think that was a pressure valve for this administration to say that we're taking a different approach when it comes to the DHS for one reason or another. But I think it was because of that public pushback.
All right, and I'll let you go because you have a long line of fans here.
Yeah, we got
patiently waiting for you.
Yeah.
I spoke to this guy earlier. He's a big fan of yours. And he was basically, I mean, when I referenced that questions about candidates and who to support in the 2028, he was talking about you. But are you going to run?
No. I don't think America's ready for a corked up white boy like me just yet.
We'll see you soon.
All right, good to see you. All right.
And yeah, you're rallying with Bernie tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the Bernie rally as well. Yeah, I have. I'm gonna be there with Ana Lilia Mejia. Yeah. All right, perfect. Great seeing you, brother.
Cheers. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What's up, dude?
Appreciate you every day. I hope I rep you well in the CNN.
I think. Yeah.
Hi, Shad. Hi, friends.
What's up?
What's up, Hasan? This is like our 4th meeting.
This is my nice to see you again.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you. Like, I organized anti-ICE action at John Jay College, and I was able to get like at least 1,000 signatures. Like, I honestly credit some of your speaking to help me to speak to my fellow peers. It means a lot, and I don't know how to describe how much you influenced my life after like October 7th. Like, I've been part of like a lot of anti-Zionist organization. I was even at the synagogue cell in Kew Gardens, which is in my neighborhood, and there was kahanas, and these kahanas literally gathered around us and tried to literally jump some of us. Like, the police,
they're pretty violent.
Barricaded us, and it was like a bunch of kahanas running towards us. We had to literally break the barricades ourselves to leave before we got jumped. And there was like a kid who was like Norless and stuff, like 12, and they were like saying like absurdities, like most like disgusting disturbing shit.
Yeah.
And I hate how the news doesn't like depict that, so I felt like I needed to say that to you because it happened. I saw it. I was there.
Yeah.
Like, kahanas are not like good people. They are basically horrific people who are willing to jump children.
They're terrorists. They're actually terrorists.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They call me the terrorist.
Anyways, I would say your coverage has helped me get more involved into this sort of stuff.
Hell yeah.
We actually have a little Palestine contingent, but they pushed us all the way to the back.
Okay.
I've also been doing some volunteering electorally, canvass for Zoran, and also canvassing for this other guy who's running for Congress. You know who Chuck Park is?
No.
He is running against Grace Meng, who is the longtime incumbent of District 6, and Grace has always been a big supporter of Israel. She went on her first trip back in 2010. She also did this really wild thing where she wished Eid Mubarak to her Muslim constituents using the same graphic that Israel used. Which,
that's crazy.
But yeah,
wow.
I think Chuck is someone you would be interested in. I have literature on him somehow.
Okay.
But hold on a second.
Don't worry about it. Well, I'll look him up. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like you can see his policy on the back. He supports abolishing ICE, Medicare for all, universal child care.
Hell yeah.
Putting an end to foreign wars and bringing that money back here. Whereas like Grace Meng, she actually signed on a resolution thanking ICE. So yeah, she's never really out there talking to her constituents. Meanwhile, Chuck is always out there trying to make himself known. I think you should definitely like have him on stream at some point.
For sure.
He's responsive on Instagram, so you can hit him up there.
For sure.
right.
I'll look into it. Nice to meet you, man.
My photo was used for your article yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the one on New York Times?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It was not the most flattering angle. I was a little disheveled, but what are you
I
going to
know,
do?
it was the Queen's Valley, so it was
Hell
fun.
yeah.
But I just wanted to
Nice
say.
to see you again.
Can I take a photo?
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
You too. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, Jesus. Wait, where's Noah? No, where are the DSA guys at?
I don't know. I
saw a couple red signs pass by.
He hasn't gotten back to me. Did he say anything to you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check mine.
No, he hasn't.
I call. Who do you know he's with aside from Claire?
Just Claire's gone. Let me see. Where is he at? Wait, did he just pass us?
I think they're not here yet.
Oh, they're walking.
Yeah, everybody's just it's a measure of how much like ambient, liquid, unformed energy there is to do something.
Yeah.
Even if right now it's just walking down the street.
Yeah.
In a big line.
And banging on your drums and making a protest cardboard sign.
Yeah, about how Donald Trump is a pedophile or something. It is
he is.
It's true. Read the documents.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy how quickly that one took over.
That's why some people will be elitist about it, but they're Epstein class doesn't actually fully understand the scope.
Yeah,
it's the capitalist class.
But it really does seem to resonate.
You're right, but I said this in the beginning of the Epstein stuff, where I told my audience Epstein is the closest expression of class warfare that the average American that's never understood class positioning can comprehend.
Yeah, it's a big club and you ain't in it kind of thing.
Yeah, no, literally.
I would never go to that island.
Yeah, because it's one of those
I would
things,
never do that.
It's one of those things where it's being wealthy is considered aspirational in this country, right? It's in every facet of our existence, this overall goal, not attainable, but the aspirational goal that they have, but no one is aspiring to be a pedophile on an island.
No.
Yeah. They don't want to do it, well, unless they're Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, I was about to say, listen, you say that, but I think a lot of those guys do exist. They're just on the other team.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they talk about how dope he is. If he wasn't Jewish.
Yeah, it's just one flaw. Just one character flaw. Everything else about him was great.
Yeah, he's they would be fine with it if he was doing it Christian style. I guess that's honest. There is an honesty. There is an honesty in that, where it's
it's all the
Oh my God, they have a Robert Mueller.
Wow. Yeah, Taps is playing. Imagine that.
What's good? Hold on one second. Let me. Can you shove this in here? Yeah. The belt.
Through.
Thank you, sir.
What's up? 3 or 6'4". I thought you'd be a bit taller than me, but
that's the first time someone said that.
Is that?
That's the first time someone's told me that.
I'm a former.
Okay, we have to get a picture with that.
I came here from Canada.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Wait.
Yeah.
You gotta look at those.
What is that?
I found you through H3, when you guys did that interview 6 years ago or something.
Uh-huh.
I've been watching you ever since, and then with the divorce, I sort of had to pick a side.
Yeah.
I'm glad I picked the right side.
Yeah.
Okay, it's almost too dark, but you gotta send that to me.
Yeah, absolutely. I took a photo of him on my 3DS.
Oh wow, that's sick.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that had the capability.
Yeah, it's so fun. I've been taking photos on it a lot lately. But
Hell yeah.
I really appreciate your work.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
My name's Julia.
Julia, nice to meet you. Thank you for being here.
Of course, you too. Thank you.
Are you still freezing?
Now I'm freezing again. I was fine for a little bit.
Well, now it's because you're in the middle of the wind, brother.
Yeah, I'm in the wind tunnel. We have the next. When is the next interview supposed to be?
I haven't looked at my phone in a minute.
Who are you talking to?
I don't remember what pocket I put it in.
Shit, hold on.
It's in a pocket. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, it's at 5. We can do it earlier though.
time's it now?
4.
4.
Do you want to do it? You want to do it around here, right?
We can do it around here. Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
I think the plan was we got to let them know how to do it here. 'Cause
yeah.
I think that they think it's somewhere else.
You need to go warm your hands someplace.
No. Yes.
Yes, I'm freezing. I don't know. I just have an intuition about these things.